Look at here. My corn tried to take my purple hulls out, but look what I got. They didn't get them. Now my poor corn, it's just sad. It has been too hot and too dry. Haven't been able to get enough water on it. The storm took it out, laid it down. Jake and Bill stood it back up, but, well.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my modern homestead. I'm Janet and I am so glad you're here.
Let's do purple hulls. I might have green beans over there, not quite sure. Let's just go.
Now I had picked these the night before. It was on Sunday night, on Father's Day of all days. And I just took them in, rinsed them off really well, and got them ready to shell. I actually started shelling them the night before also. And Alyssa helped me finish up in the next morning, or today, which is Monday.
Yeah. Slim pickings, guys. Which it's that time of year. We knew it would be anyway. But waste not, want not. Alrighty, no bumper picking this time, but there's still a few quarts. We'll take it. The bugs are really starting to get to them. There, it's just getting too hot. So anyway, we're going to finish up the peas. And sometime or other we've got to start cooking and doing peaches. So I don't even know where to start, guys. But anyway, we'll be back. Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome.
I don't know what I would do without her help.
I'm not really helping.
Yes, you will get it.
Get it?
She was a little bitty girl the last time she shelled a pea, so she's got to get the hang of it again. She'll get there. Oh, smart. To can your black eyed peas, purple hull peas, field peas, that type of thing, you want to shell them. And if you want to do them raw pack, just fill your jar to about 1 inch headspace, then cover with water to 1 inch headspace, and then we're going to can for 50 minutes for, no, 40. Hold on. Sorry, I had a senior moment. It's 40 minutes. So let me get the liquid in here. Oh, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt if you would like. We're also going to throw in these couple quarts of green beans. They only require 25 minutes, but they'll just have to go the whole 40 with the peas. You can see we were just taking out some beans to use for planting next year. So let's get these going. Make sure you wipe the rim of the jar so that there's nothing on there. No salt, no debris. Alright, then we want to put on our lid. You can call, a lot of people call these flats. And then our ring. And just finger tight. Kind of push down a little bit, and when it starts turning, that's about as tight as I do mine. You don't want to lock them down too tight that can cause your lids to buckle. There we go. Let's put them in the canner. Okie doke. Now all of the filled peas are on the bottom. You can't see them. And I put in the second rack to put in the green beans. Now we need, I might have to get Alyssa's assistance. Let's put the lid on. Can you hold this, baby? Let's try to make it as even as we can. Get my big old arms. I'm wearing a tank top. I don't wear tank tops. Okay. Opposite sides. You want to make sure that it's as even as possible around the edge. You don't want a big space here and a little space back here. Keep it as even as you can. And just lock it down. All right. Now I have my heat up. I don't turn it up way up high normally. I don't do it that high. In fact, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So, I don't like mine going really high because your canner gets too hot and you end up canning too hot and too hard, and you end up with a lot of siphoning and your lids going up and down and popping. But anywho, we've got to vent first for 10 minutes. When you feel steam coming out of here, we will set it for 10 minutes. And then we will put on our pressure regulator. For where I live, we're going to use 10 pounds. It's hard to see there. Can you see it? Woo, there we go. And this now will come up to, this is 10 pounds. You will come up to 11 pounds. Unless you're having to can on 15 or higher. So anywho, we'll be back. Oh my goodness, guys. My house is a wreck. I've got so many projects going on right now. Right now, we're going to wash some peaches. These are number 2 peaches, and I am not too pleased with them. I've never bought number 2 peaches that were this bad and split. They were really hard, but anyway, we're going to make do with what we've got. Let's get them washed, and we're going to can some, and I will probably chop some for the freezer. These are not a good canning peach, but what I am going to do is continue peeling these peaches, and then we're putting chunks over in here. These will go in the freezer for frozen peaches. They make excellent snacking. You can still use them for pies, desserts, whatever you would like. Alyssa's helping me. Canner's going. Got stuff from the garden on the counter. The guys are slurping because they're eating peaches. Anyway, sorry y'all, the phone went dead, but it started, better watch what I'm doing, started venting, and I set the timer for 10 minutes, so this is how long we have left before we put the regulator on. All right, it has vented for 10 minutes, so, sorry, I'm doing peaches. I've got peaches all over my hands. Ignore the peaches, but here comes the weight. Then we'll let this come up to pressure before we set the timer for 40 minutes. All right. Let's set the timer for 40 minutes. I can probably turn that down just a little bit, or it's going to go too hard and too fast. Few minutes and these will be ready. Okay, turn the timer off, and let's turn the stove off. Ooh, sorry. So all we're going to do at this point, can you hear me over that jiggler? We're just going to let it sit until it comes all the way down to 0, and we can move the regulator without hearing any noise. So let's keep working on peaches. So this is how far we've gotten on the peaches while we were waiting. All right, I am done with the peaches that I'm going to do for today. These are still too hard, so we're just going to leave those and let them soften up. Here are the chunks. What I'm going to do is drain the liquid. This is just water with some citric acid in it to try to keep them from turning brown. But this, I don't always do it every year when I do peaches, but this year I am. I'm going to take this, all of these peels and pits, and even that little bit of a peach I didn't use because it was too hard, and we're going to boil it with some water, and I'm going to use this to make peach pit jelly. So that's on my blog, but I'll share the recipe here too. All right, there they are. They look pretty in the sunlight, don't they? So what we're going to do is use 1 cup. I think that's what we're going to do. Trying to decide if I want to use 1 cup or 1/2 cup. I think we'll just do these and freeze them in 1 cup servings. All right, we ended up with 16 1 cup servings. I've got the regulator off. Now at this point, all we're going to do is just loosen our, what are these, locks? I always forget what to call them. Whatever these are, we're undoing them, and then we'll crack the canner open to let it cool down a little bit more. Remember guys, slow and easy. So we'll be back. See, just prop it open. There we go, guys. We have 7 pints of our field peas and 2 quarts and 1 pint of our fresh green beans that I saved from the garden. Sorry, that's the ice maker. Now, I don't know if my field peas will do anything else since the corn took it out, or all my plants out. We'll just have to wait and see. So what did we get done today? We did all of our peas and our beans, we did our peaches, and we cooked 2 meals. It was a busy day, guys, and I'm so thankful you came and joined me today. I always love it when you come and spend a few minutes with us. So until we meet again, may you be blessed. Love you guys.